Hey guys, my name is Orin Duffin. I am a second-year pharmacy student here at Idaho State University. I attend on the Meridian campus. Today, I would like to focus my time first off by wishing you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I hope all of you are staying safe and just enjoying the holidays. Now, to focus my time, I'd like to talk about COVID-19. More specifically, the vaccine. We know that within the last week and a half, the FDA has granted emergency approval to two different companies, Moderna and Pfizer. Now, it really is amazing that this early on in the pandemic that we have vaccines and that we are able to start vaccinating those most at risk under the current administration's plan. They are first administering the vaccine to healthcare workers because those are the individuals that are most exposed to COVID, followed by elderly and nursing home patients, just because they tend to have a higher mortality, a higher death rate than the general population. This vaccine in particular is of interest just because, number one, the speed. It took about 8 or 9 months to develop and gain emergency approval through the FDA. And second, the type of vaccine it is a mRNA vaccine. This is different from traditional ones. The mRNA vaccine relies a lot on our own cells to essentially propagate certain spike proteins that will trigger the immune system to respond. And so what we see through the various clinical trials is that a 2-dose series is needed. So 2 different shots are needed in order to provide enough of an immune response to have high enough concentrations of lingering antibodies to confer immunity. To jump now into the statistics and maybe some worries of receiving this vaccine. So we know that it is 95 and 94% effective. This is much higher than what was originally anticipated. So that's really good to see. We also see that those individuals who receive the vaccine are, number one, less likely to contract COVID-19. Number two, if they do contract COVID-19, the likelihood that they die from it or have lingering, long-lasting effects from it decrease substantially. And I think in and of itself, those are 2 very good reasons for why we should try and have everyone receive this vaccine. Now, on to the flip side, we see that in the UK, there have been reportings of anaphylactic shock and Bell's palsy. So the rate of anaphylaxis so far recorded is about 0.68%. It's normal in most vaccines to have a small percentage of people going into anaphylactic shock. That's where they have difficulty breathing and some swelling and things like that. Fortunately for us, we have very good tools to combat that, specifically epinephrine and EpiPens. So what happens is if a person goes into anaphylactic shock, the administrator of the vaccine will then give them an epinephrine injection, and this will mitigate the effects of it essentially. And then the other is Bell's palsy. We have seen that it's about 4 people so far in the UK have had this reaction. It's temporary paralysis of the face and other limbs. The good thing with it is that it is transient, so it will go away over time. And it only happened in 4 out of 20,000 people or so that were immunized initially. So what that means for us is that maybe we will have the opportunity in the coming month or 2 to receive the vaccine. I would encourage everyone to talk to their doctors and really investigate more into COVID and the vaccine ways that you can protect yourself and your family. I would also suggest that you really do consider receiving COVID-19 vaccine, because it really does, based on the clinical trials and all the findings, it really does help protect us, and will hopefully lead to quicker achievement of herd immunity, so that our lives can go back to hopefully normal. Once again, I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday time, and have a good one.